First thing we need to make a bypass cooler pipe, which originally went to auto transmission gearbox. And there's a hose on, just need to do it up. I've got these covered up still, haven't I? Take them off. Let's get it on. So I physically can't get my new injectors to go in here because I need O-rings which don't exist. So for these new 1000cc injectors, I need basically that there's 8.5mm, yeah, and that there is 13mm. So I either need an 8.5mm inner diameter O-ring up to a 21mm on the outside diameter, or I need to make a boss up which is 21mm diameter on the outside and 13mm on the inside to accept that. I've got this aluminium tuber which I was going to make injector bosses from for the 1UZ, so I could chop it off of this and do it out of this. I'm not really too sure right now. I might just do that, but these only need to be small. I'll measure the depth of the hole there. Okay, and so the depth of them holes from the top to the inner surface is 11.5mm. So we're doing 12mm, that'll be perfect, and knock them down, get them done. Right, so can't fit the 1000cc injectors to the NSX because they don't fit. So I'm going to make some injector bosses. So I'm going to go in now, go and get them turned down. I'm going to go and make some injector boss adapters. Hopefully they'll fit. Alright, see you in a bit. I really do want to get the NSX finished off today. Well, not finished off, but at least everything plumbed in, you know. All the coolant lines and fuel lines and supercharger on and everything, you know. I want to get it all finished off, so yeah, I want to do that now. Alright, see you in a bit. Quick little drawing so we can get started. And so now we start turning down the outer diameter. Okay. Just need to put a groove in the outside still to put the O-ring on. It's good, that goes in there nicely. Nice and snug.
That's the way it should be. It's not really loose.
It's lovely. You just push off. It's very snug, yeah, it's nice. Struggling to push it off, in fact, it's that snug. Yeah, it's coming off. Yeah, there we go. Subject number 1 done. So that pushes into the, and then that pushes into the head, and injector pushes into that. This is a test out of 6. On the NSX, I've got one of my bosses here which goes in that way round, and I've just taken that out of there. Did not realise that is the original NSX setup. You've got like an aluminium, or might be like a Bakelite or something like that. Washer that sits in the bottom of the head down there, ejector seat, and then that rubber O-ring sits on top. But what I've done is I've made a one piece which will fit in, that fits in nicely, slots in. I'm not going to push it all the way in. O-ring on here, and that will go in, and job done. So we'll have to get that done, won't we? Right, I'll oil up, Vaseline up the O-ring and slide it in. Let's have a look. There we are. I've just air gunned these down. I've just Vaselined up that seal. So we're going to get that on and then hopefully put that in. Let's go. Right, that's Vaselined up. Let's try and push it in, shall we? Bottom at the bottom. Let's have a look. That should push in. I'm hoping. Jesus. I want to clean it up a bit before I push it in. On the NSX, where I've made these a little bit too tight. So trying to push them in, it's actually clipped off. I don't know if you can see that, but it's taken off the edge of the outside of the O-ring. So what I need to do is I've just made this up here, and I'm going to put that in the drill, and then file a groove in there whilst it's going round. Try and get a bit more clearance. So we can do that now. Done. So just put the O-rings on and get them in. They should go in now. Take them down to about 14.2mm in the middle, curved. as you can see. Alright, let's go. Well, that first one just popped in. It's nice. Let's get the rest of them in now. Let's go. Got them little rings to get out too. There's a second one in, and the second Bosch taken out. Let's do that next one. It's going well. It's pretty happy. Let's get that out there. Get out there and get it out. Bosch down there does not want to come out. The new ones are in here. Look, 2 new ones in there. They're all nicely seated. These 3 are done. That Bosch there does not want to come out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them out. Look. Alright. Put some WD in it, let it sit for a bit. Just modified that by hand, and now I can confirm that the injectors do actually push into there nice and tight. So open that out. Could have made my own rails, but forget about it. For now, it's fine. Just need to get that one out still. Put that in. Left it soaking a bit WD. Let's try and get that out. On this one here, I've got this bugger in my eye. Snapped it. Pain in the arse. Pain in the backside, but it's now out. How annoying. Come on, out you come. That was really, really annoying. Clean it out of there. Clean mine out as well. Last one is in. What a royal pain in the backside. I mean, really, what a royal pain in the backside. Need to modify this rail now, and that should be it. Right pain in the backside to get in. Super, super tight. I've only managed one rail so far. I need to get that in. Really tight in there. Don't know what they're going to be like getting in there. I think that injector rail and the injectors are now seated in there. Just need to tighten them up on top. I think that's done. But that injector needs a seat in there a little bit better. That one, still see the green, you see. That one's gone in. That one's gone in. Just this one here needs to go in, which it will. Look, squashing. Okay, let's go. Rail still needs tightening, but it's all in there. You can't see any more green. So just getting this one done. It's super tight to get in there. Oh, super tight. I'd like to show you, but I reckon my hand's doing it. Absolutely hurts, painful. That was a whole day, probably about 6 hours to get six injectors in, but they're in, and we'll call it a day for today. Thanks, guys. Hey? And you built a whole exhaust while I was faffing around with 6 injectors. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Boom. So we're back on the NSX today. Yesterday we spent all day getting the injectors and the rails on, so I need to put them back on. They bolt onto there, which is fine. I need to get the rails all the way on and then start putting other stuff on. Then I can get the supercharger, get these covers on, get the alternator on, get the supercharger all tensioned up and get that all sorted. So that's what we're going to do today. God, it's beautiful, isn't it? Absolute beast. Absolutely beautiful. So let's get that done. Let's go. I just have to take that rail off to get these isolators off because they were not on there. So now the injectors are seated and they can't move up or down. Brilliant. So let's get done. And we'll plug the injectors in. So that's that one there. Gets plugged in, as you can see there. And that's not going anywhere. We'll do the rest of them. That one there. Gets plugged in there. And that one there gets plugged in when it goes on. There. There we go. Perfect. Tidy up the wires. Put these in. Put the brakes back on. Good to go. So this is getting on here. Just need to put that on there. Bolt that up. And then the top cover can go on. Boom, boom. It'll be looking pretty fancy then. Let's go. That's on. Now it's time to put that on. Let's go. Looking gangster now. Looking gangster now. Oh, baby. Look at that bad boy. Right, okay, got these nice, wrong size, get the right size one, hold on. Get a bit stiff. It's a bit dirty, I think, we'll put on that one. one's not down yet properly. Oh, it will be in a minute. There we go. Nice. Nice, there we go. Looking beautiful. Right, so supercharger's now tight on there, it's not going anywhere. Move the car, in fact, when you move the supercharger. So now I just need to get the alternator on. Let's get that baby on. The alternator is now on. Need to get the belt on. Nice new belt. Let's go. Belt is on the bottom pulley as well. Just need to tighten it now. So I'll start by doing this pulley here, the adjustment one, and then I'll do this off the once the slack's taken up. So belt's on. That one's tensioned and tightened. Now this one's just tensioned. You can see the belt is nice and tight between the pulleys. Alright, good. Now it's going to tighten that one up down there. So I just need to get that on there and just tighten it. Get it nice and tight, it won't move. Job's a good one. Let's go. Alternator's all plugged in. Plugs on. Power's on. Boom. We are getting somewhere with the car. Looking pretty fancy. Look at that. Boom, boom. Let's go. So I've just had to take the loom. Well, I've taken the cool packs out. I've just taken them out and put them back in. The loom needs to go on first. Cool packs go over the top of it. See that? That needs to go on first. So I need to take these coil packs out as well. It's a bit of pain. Take them all out and do these back ones the same as this one. Then that cover can go on then after I paint it, of course. That one's off. What a pain the backside that was. So I need to get the coils back in. Right, all the bolts are in for the coil packs. I just need to bolt them down now. Just clean these coil covers up and I'm going to etch primer them. Now scuff them, black them. Go. Getting there. Just a little bit, not too much. That'll do. Now for some black. One's done. Do this one. Right, time for some lacquer. Let's go. As well. Bit of sideways action. That's right. That one, and that's done. You lacquer back in your cupboard. Right, so that one's now on there, which is good. All that's on, put that one on there, that's good. I've not got much left to do. Get a couple of bolts in the cam cover, in the coil pack covers there. Get a couple of bolts in there, and it's looking nice, looking very nice. These covers are on, it's got some bolts, and I'm just bolting them up. Yeah, so I sliced my finger open. Never mind. I've got these ones down here to do. Just get them done. And then we've got that side to do there. Right, they're on. See what it looks like now. It's looking good actually, I'm pretty happy with that. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't actually intend to make injector bosses because they should have just fitted straight into the car, these Bosch injectors. But yep, it's all done. I'm really happy with it and I look forward to making some new videos for you. So yeah, check out my other builds guys, subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.